What does integration mean to you? Oh, God. Well, I mean, I think integration is a really problematic word or idea in the first place.
Yeah. The word integration also implies some kind of hierarchy, like
someone is already there and you need to climb
exactly.
there.
So you're coming from this culture that is lower than the other one. So you have to reach the other one.
Oh, I totally agree with this. And it's really not, when I think about it, I'm just feeling myself really like bad somehow, you know, not so secure and
because you're never enough.
I mean, by saying to somebody that you need to integrate into something else, you're begging the question that there is a fixed something else that
like
you're
a
actually
checklist, you know?
Yeah,
but there's no checklist.
There's like a fixed something else that you're actually able to integrate into, and it's like, okay, so that must be Germanness, right? So I'm supposed to integrate into what it means to function appropriately in German society.
Das Wort, die sollen nutzen, ist nicht nur Integration, sondern Inklusion. Aber die sagen einfach, ja, wir spielen und dann du guckst zu.
Most Germans that I know, the first level of integration is like checklist. Like first thing is learn German.
Deutsch lernen. Oh. Deutsch lernen.
Das ist der Hammer.
Das ist der Hammer, genau.
Das ist der Hammer. Das hat mich fertig gemacht. Ich habe zweimal allein geweint.
Oh.
The articles, for instance, it's something that some of it becomes intuitive and much easier, but other times it's just like, I don't know what that is, and I'll just mumble an article out and hopefully
just say it out loud. You know,
I
I had a German teacher in university, and she was from Munich.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was like, you need to put more in it, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that, man.
This is a question to you. Because I'm like a married person.
Well. You know, those online dating stuff, and then you go and meet a German, and then they're like, I've been waiting here for 10 minutes. And I'm like, I'm trying to get nice and ready for you, you know? I'm sorry.
Try to look beautiful for the date.
Yeah, in our culture, if a guy invites you to a date, he pays for a date.
We call that paying system, like just paying for yourself.
Yeah.
The German way in Turkish, because...
Ich habe gute Erfahrung.
Oh mein Gott.
Oh my goodness.
Oh mein Gott, gestern war ich da.
Oh no.
Ich habe
Oh Gott.
7 Stunden gewartet.
Ach, das ist noch
Und es
besser.
waren nicht so viele Menschen da. Okay, ja, was denkst du?
Ausländerbruder, nee, vergiss es.
The Ausländerbehörde is not Ausländer friendly, for sure.
When you need to, you know, prolongate your visa and there are no appointments left, like no termines, and you have to go there at 5 o'clock in the morning, no matter like if it's winter or if it's summer or whatever, and how cold it is, and you actually wait from 5 o'clock in the morning until 8 when the immigration office opens, and then you have to compete for your like termine with others. It's really crazy.
I always feel like I'm somehow less than that person speaking to me. Like they treat me as if I'm smaller, less than them for some reason. Although I'm educated, I speak German as well, but that's not enough for them. That's always my impression, and I always feel like you have to kind of protect yourself going there, like have someone, a friend with you, or like really know the rules, the laws. So it's always a very unsafe place for me.
Ein interessantes Thema. Ausländer raus.
Oh, Ausländer raus, ja.
Ausländer raus. Die klauen unsere Arbeitsplätze und unsere Wohnungen.
Und auch unsere Wohnungen, genau.
Ja.
And if you can't speak German, it's really, really hard to find something, because at the end of the day, the property company, like the ones that have told me before, we need someone who knows how to speak German.
I think the names count a lot, because I have the impression that I don't really get replies because of my name, simply.
So a flat that we really liked, not far away from here, and I called them. And I was like, I really want to see the flat. Can you tell me? So it was all in German, but of course, like my German, whatever. But still, and Can you tell us when the appointment is, when we can, have the viewing of the flat? And they told me like, no, it's really full, so sorry, the flat is gone, something like this. His German colleague called and got the appointment like straight away.
Glaub mir, ich habe zuerst in mein langes Leben, ich bin jetzt 28, zuerst in Deutschland einen Brief bekommen. Ich habe noch nie in meinem Leben einen Brief bekommen. Und überall. Die sagen, Energiewende, nachhaltige, aber die drucken ständig Papier.
What jumps into your mind when you think of German food?
Deutsche Essen,
Potatoes.
Schweinehaxe.
No.
Pork and potatoes, they somehow come together all the time.
Bratwurst kann ich schon mal essen, aber ich habe schon fast 20 Kilo zugenommen, seitdem ich in Deutschland wohne.
Oh.
Oh no. It's really difficult for me.
It just takes a lot of time for them to really be friendlier and open up and be more personal to you.
When there's a bigger group of people already like knowing the culture and already kind of belonging to the city.
And you're still trying to.
Yes, they don't really need friends anymore, but
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I want to be friends with you. Why are you running away from me?
There are other people who are also people who are born here who can speak German, but they are still kind of not part of the culture, because they are not German,
I think it definitely is a major problem that people who have grown up their entire lives in Germany are still viewed as not necessarily being integrated in
Yeah.
German culture, like
Yeah.
whiteness,
Yeah,
like
correct.
being white.
Yeah.
I think is something that is very deeply associated with Germanness,
Yeah, correct.
and that is extraordinarily problematic, and it's also something that I feel is not really being discussed.
Yeah.
Ich wollte dieses Wort jetzt streichen, nicht mehr Integration sagen
Wirklich, es ist
Integration.
überall.
und geflüchtet. Ich höre das auch von den Menschen, die mich treffen. Dann bist du gut integriert.
Ja,
Bist du geflüchtet? Ja, ich bin geflüchtet, ich bin gut integriert. Ich habe jetzt zum Glück eine kleine Wohnung.
als ich neu in Deutschland, wann ich eine Wohnung habe, habe ich versucht, viele deutsche Freunde. Und jetzt bin ich auch verheiratet zu einer deutschen Frau.
Deutsche Frau?
Ja.
Ach cool, siehst du, die Integration hat sich gelohnt.